Hello, friends. Do you want to know the truth of the man with the hat and the blue eyes? Follow my story and you will know who he is and why he helped me. After buying the medicine, I went back and gave it to my mom. What's wrong, Emma? You look different. Nothing. I'm just worried about you. Don't worry, my dear. In just a few days, I'll be back at your side. I kissed her and left, heading home. I thought a lot. Should I go to meet him? If Mom knew, she would be angry. But I had to know his story. The next morning, I got dressed and headed to the university. I stopped at the cafeteria, claimed a spot, and waited for him. It wasn't but a moment before the man with the blue eyes and black hat appeared. He sat. Hello, Emma. How are you? You know my name? Oh, yes. I know everything about you. How is that? It's a long story. I am a friend of your father. I met him when you were born. All these years. Yes, I traveled with him to South Africa, prospecting for gold. We worked there for years. Then he got sick and died there. This is the first time I've heard this about my dad. Mom doesn't like to talk about him much. I think she was against him traveling. She didn't want him leaving you two. Tell me more about him. We talked a long time. Then I got a call from Mom and excused myself. He asked to meet again to tell me something. I promised him and left. I had to tell Mom this time. As soon as I got to the hospital, I told Mom the whole truth. She was floored by what she had heard. But where has he been all these years since your father died? Why didn't he help before? Maybe he was busy. He's still working in South Africa. Mom did not like this man at all. Stop talking to him. Don't meet him again. This guy is suspicious. It's all right. Don't worry. Rest now and I will come see you soon. Days passed. Mom was released from the hospital. I decided to go meet my dad's friend and see what he wanted from me. We met at the university. Emma, I don't have much time before my holiday is over. I'm heading back to South Africa to complete my work. So soon? But we didn't finish what we were discussing last time. Yes, I was going to ask for your hand and marry you. I won't rest while my friend's daughter is by herself here. At least I could check on you with you near. I was stunned by what he was asking. But I'm still young. I haven't even finished my studies. Don't you trust me? You can finish your studies at one of the finest colleges in Africa. You won't need anything from now on. Wait, let me consult with my mother. She will decide on this. I went home and found a man leaving. I was astonished by this strange man who had entered our lives too. I went in and looked for my mom, who I found in the living room, worry covering her face. Goodness, I said, what happened? Who was that man? Your dad's friend and his partner in the gold prospecting project. What did he want? Where were you? Did you meet that man again? Answer me first, then I will tell you what happened to me. He is a crooked man who wants to take everything you own. What do I own? He's a good man. He asked me to marry him so he could take care of me, for the sake of father. No! Your father left you a mine in your name in South Africa. Since they were his partners, they controlled his money. The man in the hat was stealing your dad's money that was promised to you. When he found out that you had reached the legal age, he knew that sooner or later you would take control. So he started this plan. Mine? Project? Dad left us all of the money and we were living like the homeless? Fuck him! It's all right. Pretend that you don't know anything, but don't accept his offer. He will continue to tempt you so that he can continue embezzling. You have no idea about administering this project. And this man who came today is my dad's partner too? Yes, they are both your dad's partners, but don't trust him either. I think they are both vying for you. They just want to get to your father's share. Nothing else. Days passed and the man in the hat asked to see me. So what have you decided about my proposal? Sorry, I can't do that. Mother refused and she's right. I need to finish school here close to her. That's fine. I will try to convince her next time. I leave tomorrow, and when I get back, I will take you with me to see where your dad worked. Okay, bye. I went back home to tell my mom and found the man, the other of my dad's partners. "Hello, my little one. You're right on time. I was just telling your mom that you must go to South Africa to sign the papers." "What papers?" "To receive your father's share and take over the project. You now have the right to do so." I looked to Mom, shocked. "We should pack our bags and leave as soon as possible. But we don't know anybody there, and we don't know the first thing about running this business." "There's no need to worry. I will stay at your side. I will teach you everything from scratch until you are an expert at the job." I was happy with that. The next day we flew to South Africa, my first trip abroad. When we arrived at the mine, we found the man in the hat there, shocked to see me. He rushed over to me. "What are you doing here?" "I came to take over my dad's business." "Ah, then I'll tell you, don't trust this man. I'm warning you." "Don't worry, I know what I'm doing." I got to know the work crew, the mine site, and my father's share. I signed the papers and took over his project immediately. I'm going to forget about my studies and buckle down on learning prospecting and its secrets. I will not let these men deceive me. I'm behind you all the way, my dear. May God protect you from evil. Be cautious of everything. Trust no one. Don't worry. Once I'm an expert at the job, I'll let them go. Month after month passed. I became extremely proficient at running the mine myself at a record speed that blew the men away. They didn't expect me to be so smart. I told them I had decided to withdraw from the partnership. They refused at first, but agreed in the end because my dad's share was the largest. After I was rid of them, the business grew day by day. Now I live a life of luxury with my mom. We have forgotten about those days of hunger and suffering.